What if you could stop worrying about whatever it is that you're worrying about and redirect your focus? Thank you for joining me live and, of course, on the replay. Wherever you're catching this, let me know you're here so that I can send you some love and, of course, answer any questions that you might have. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cindy Van Arnhem. I am a master quantum numerologist, a possibilitarian, and I am deeply passionate about supporting the healers, the teachers, the spiritual coaches out there so that you can land into your personal power, create wealth with ease without having to work so damn hard. So what if you didn't have to work so hard? So I want to dive into this concept of worry. Now excuse me, we're in an energy right now where we can feel the mind trying to play with ideas, trying to figure things out. And I personally have experienced this throughout my lifetime a lot, where my mind gets hyper focused on something and it won't let go. It's like a dog with a bone, and it just keeps trying to figure out how and trying to figure out all the moving pieces to what it is that I might be thinking about or worried about. So let's take the idea of worrying about finances, worrying about money. It's really easy for the mind to get caught up in, I don't know how I'm going to make any money. I don't know where the money's going to come from. I don't know where my next client is coming from. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pay my rent. Like, we could just go on and on and on, right? The mind is very, very powerful, but it's important to remember that your mind ain't running the show. Not even a little bit. It's only running the show if you choose to let it. So interrupting the mind is really important. First and foremost, being aware of the thoughts you're thinking. That's step number one. Am I aware of the thoughts I'm thinking, or is my mind running rampant, just thinking about money and how I'm going to make any money? So bringing your awareness to your thoughts, it's very simple. It's just a matter of, hey, what am I thinking right now? Am I thinking thoughts that support me, or am I thinking thoughts that maybe aren't so supportive? And understanding that your superpower as a human being is the ability to redirect your thoughts, the ability to think differently. Now, it's not about telling your mind to shut up and go away and allowing that inner critic to take over either. We don't want to judge the thoughts we're thinking. We think over 60,000 thoughts a day. That's a lot of thinking, and that's a lot to be aware of. So being gentle with yourself in that, oh, I hear a thought that maybe isn't that great. What am I going to choose to do with that thought? Am I going to choose to allow it to have meaning, and therefore sending hormones into the body that create an emotional response, and then I start spinning? Or am I going to recognize the thought and go, nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. It's like being on Tinder. Swipe right or left. Which thoughts have meaning and which ones don't? That's what you get to choose. The next thing you need to be aware of is what you want. If you don't know what you want, it's going to be very difficult to call it in. So coming back to the example of money, if you just want money for the sake of having money, it's going to be very difficult. What do you want the money for? It's not about having dollars in your bank account. That's not what it's about. Money wants to move. It wants to play. It wants to support the experiences that you want to have. So what's the money for? And I always say this in some of my trainings with my clients, if you're saving for an emergency, you are manifesting an emergency. So instead, what do I want to experience? How does this feel to experience this? And you can experience it right here, right now. I want to go on adventures. I want to travel. I want to be on a beach in Mexico. I want to save money for my children's education or my children's adventures in their life. I want to give back in a meaningful way. I want to support local community, and I want to maybe donate food or money to different organizations in my community. What is it that you want the money for? I want the money so that I can go adventure and play, so that I never have to worry about buying gifts for my loved ones, so that I can go out and experience beautiful, wonderful meals with my loved ones and experience this connection over a meal. Whatever it is, get the energy amped up in your body about what it is that you want, and imagine it to already be true. And then from there, focus. You'll hear me say this over and over and over again. Once you have figured out and you are aware of your thoughts and you accept the thoughts that you have chosen and you know what you want and you are spending time amping up that energy in the body all the time, you need to dedicate and devote yourself to amping up the energy in your body all the time. That's the important piece. We don't just set an intention and then be like, okay, bye, and hope like hell it happens. No, you are a creator. You are an amplifier. So give yourself the gift of the focus and the dedication and the devotion to what it is that you want. It only takes 3 minutes a day to feel in your body what you want to experience, to amp the energy up with love and gratitude, to experience what it is that you want to experience in the body right here, right now. That's what creates it in our material world. It doesn't just manifest, it doesn't just show up. This concept of manifesting is, it's done. Manifesting is resourcing something that's already been created. Creating is creating. You get to create literally out of thin air. 99.9999999% of our reality is possibility. And when we lean into that and we amp up the emotion of what we want in our body, it starts to create. Energy begins to come into formation and it lands in our physical reality. So it's not about manifesting, it's about creating. If you want to create these incredible experiences for yourself, dedicate and devote yourself to feeling what it feels like to have it now in your body. Redirect your thoughts to that. Worrying is a waste of time. It's not going to get you anywhere. So if you catch yourself worrying, that's okay. I love and accept myself anyway, and I am choosing to feel this now. And sometimes you're going to have to do it 100 times a day, and sometimes you only need to do it once a day. Notice your thoughts and be aware. Awareness is everything. I hope you have an incredible, beautiful, worry-free day of redirecting your thoughts and bringing your awareness into the feeling state of what you want. I love each and every one of you. I believe in you, and I see your power. Bye for now.